Welcome, viewers. I'll be taking us on the series of tips on how to create an inventory Excel template. So, first of all, let's go for what we have for today. So, what you will learn at the end of this series is one, the meaning of an inventory, benefit of an inventory management, best practices for inventory management. Then we'll dive into the practical aspect one, to design a customized Excel inventory template, then track record levels and movements of your inventory template, then automate calculations and reporting, then improve inventory accuracy and efficiency. So we'll be doing practical based on this highlighted part. So basically we'll be designing a customized Excel template, and I will show you guys how to track the levels and movement of your items, then also automate calculations and reporting, how to make your formulas to add up and give you what you want, and also improve your inventory accuracy and your efficiency when it comes to inventory. So what is inventory? Inventory refers to the goods, materials and products that a company holds for sale, production or distribution. Now we also have what is called inventory management. Now an inventory management is referred to as the management of your resources. Now in order for you to operate, this management of resources helps you to operate efficiently, and it also helps you to reduce your cost and also improve customers' satisfaction. So in a short way, we just said an inventory management referred to as the management of your resources in order for you to operate efficiently, reducing your cost and improving customer satisfaction. So how do you intend to improve your customer satisfaction? Customers don't like when they come to buy a commodity in your office or your company and you tell them that you are out of stock, or maybe the quantity you have is not up to. So I'll be showing you guys how to create a template that displays if your product is overstocked or is understocked or is fully stocked. So all these things are going to be in the practical of the Excel. Now, the benefit of an inventory management one, it helps to improve your cash flow. Effective inventory management helps businesses to avoid overstocking, understocking, reducing unnecessary expenses and improving cash flow. So overstocking is not a bad thing per se. The word overstocking is not bad. Sometimes you can overstock your goods for a period of time depending on how the inflation in Nigeria is going. So you might buy something at the rate of 10,000 naira and overstock it. Actually, you don't know, maybe in the next 2-3 months those things you bought for 10,000 might just kick off and you see them selling it at the rate of 12,000. So if you overstock your goods, it will help you that period to sell and make more profit. Now, the reason why overstocking is not good is for you to know the kind of goods that you are overstocking. If it's something that is going to sell faster, not that you will just overstock a particular goods that is not on demand. Now, this will tie down your capital and everything. So you have to learn to know the stock, like the product that you are to overstock and the product that you are not to overstock, so that it does not tie down your capital. So now we have the benefit of an inventory management is also to reduce your cost. Now inventory management helps businesses to reduce storage, handling and maintenance costs associated with excess inventory. Now it also enhanced customer satisfaction. So by maintaining optimal inventory levels, businesses can ensure that products are available when customers need them, leading to improved customer satisfaction. Another benefit of an inventory management, is also better decision making. Accurate inventory data provides businesses with valuable insight to inform production, pricing, and investment decisions. And also, the other benefit is all in inventory management is also the reducing of risk, mitigating risk. So, inventory management helps businesses to mitigate risk associated with inventory obsolescence, damages, and thefts. Like, it helps you to track, to know if items are missing or items that are damaged that needs to go out. Also, the best practices for inventory management: 1, conduct regular inventory audit. Regular audit helps businesses identify discrepancies and inaccuracies in inventory level. It's also associated with this reduction of risk. It helps to reduce risk. So you have to conduct regular inventory audit, and also implement a first in, first out system, that is FIFO. The system ensures that the older inventory is sold or used before a newer inventory. Now, use inventory management softwares. Inventory management software help businesses track inventory levels, automate reporting, and analyze data. There are many inventory softwares that you can find on Play Store, but I work mostly with Excel. I'm just good at Excel, so I work with Excel. And also, we have the optimized inventory level. Businesses should aim to maintain optimal inventory levels, avoiding overstocking and understocking. Now, this overstocking and understocking is very important. If you look at it closely, I've mentioned this countless times: overstocking and understocking. Overstocking, on the other side, is good, but if you are overstocking a product that is not on demand, then it is bad, because it will end up tying down your capital. But understocking, on the other side, is very bad, because now your customers will not be satisfied, because whenever they come, your product is always out of order. So it's always bad if your product is understocked. So the practical aspect. So I'll be taking you guys to the Excel part, where we will learn how to design a customized Excel inventory template, track stock level and the movement, automate calculations and reporting, improve inventory accuracy and efficiency. So I'll be sharing with us the template that I've done so far. Okay. Okay, so this is just a rough work that I've done. So this is more or less like what an inventory template looks like in Excel. So I'm going to create something like this, and I'm going to show you how these things works, step by step, how to create it from beginning to the finish. So stay tuned. So now let's dive into creating of an Excel template. Now, mind you, we want to create something like this, a workable inventory Excel template. So first of all, we have to create okay. Now we highlight. You tap your keyboard, your mouse twice. Tap it twice, you highlight, then you drag into this column, depending on how long you want to drag it. So once you've highlighted it and you've dragged it to this extent, you merge. This column here helps you to merge the column and the rows together. Then we say this will just be just for example, just something like this. Then we'll make it bolder. increase the size. You can add a color if you wish to. Me, I love black. I love black so much. So just go with this. Okay. And here we'll have items will be here. Then your B will now be your opening stock. Then your C will now be your added stock. Let's try to reduce this a little bit, it's too wide. Okay. Then we have the total stock. Right. Here we have our comment. Okay. And here we have value. Now this value talks about the worth of the cost of one goods, the cost of one product that you're selling, or the cost of the product that you're selling. Then here we have the days of the week. We have Monday, we have Tuesday, we have Wednesday, we have Thursday, then we have Friday, we have Saturday. For my fellow Igbo brothers that love working on Sunday, we have Sunday to be part of it. Then we now have your total. Then we now have amount. Then we now have balance. That is your balance stock. Or you say expected balance. Then after your expected balance, you have your, here we now have our expected balance costs. And here we have comment. Now this comment section is where we will now put to track our inventory level, if it's going down, if we need to restock, or if we don't need to restock. So it will be here. Then we highlight, Ctrl B to make it bold, then we center them. Then we highlight this one here on merge, and you merge it back so that it will be unique. So it will be unique. Then first, what are the items that we want to put in here? I think I have some items here, but I just have to put these items, just copy them and just place it here, right? Then we take these other items, the drink aspect, we copy and we'll paste it here. Okay. Alright. Now we have to box them. When I mean box them, we have to box them. Now you can see that as I'm creating this template now, I highlighted from here, going down, my heading was no longer showing, so I can't tell when I've highlighted everything. See, I've done far, you can see. So what I'm going to do now is, first of all, I'll click on this path, then come to my view, then I freeze my panel. Now with this freezing of panel, I can highlight it very down while my heading is still showing, so I know where to stop. So by so doing, you are freezing your panel. So this added borders to it. Without the freeze panel, you will notice if I'm going this direction, the items column is still there. This helps me to know which item I'm placing. If I'm to put this, I'll know that yes, this is for Indomie, this is for rice, this is for beans, this is for yam. Assuming I take out the freeze panel, I unfreeze it. Notice if I'm going down, it's no longer showing. So a lot of people make mistake on that. Is where you see errors when it comes to data entry. You encounter errors like that. So first of all, you freeze your panel, so it can allow you to go like this or also go down. So that is that for that. Then we'll have to now implement our formulas. Now for you to get total stock, we use our equal sign. So we are doing B4 plus C4. Now this is more like an old way of calculating, putting B4 plus C4. So an easy way of doing this is equals to saying sum equals to sum this to this, and we are here, total stock, and we just drag it down. Then this goes out, put them on center. Okay, now if we have 10 here, then added stock was 7, total is becoming 17. So if you have 100 bag of rice, Now I'm going to add a conditional formatting whereby it shows all these things. It shows by color, because most times if we leave it at this white that it is, we might not actually take note when it is overstocked, understocked, or fully stocked. So we are going to make use of our conditional statement or conditional formatting, where we say calls specific test. Okay, understocked. Okay, so for understocked, we're going to use red color for understock. You can see it's already showing. Then make a new row, specific test. Save fully. Okay, fully stocked. So we're using green for fully stocked, right? Then we're making a new row again for overstocked. So for overstock, we're going to use this color for it. Just for, you can use whatever color you want to use while doing that. So let's test if it's working. So if we have 2 here, it's fully stocked, then report 20, it's overstocked. So this helps you to know when your items are overstocked, when they are understocked, and when they are fully stocked. So you can apply the same formula round and round and round and round and round. So that is how this works. Then this is the value. This value is the cost price of one item. The items you bought, maybe you buy in cartons like an wholesale. Say a carton of, for example, right? Okay, let's make this a little bit. Let's add some steez to it. Okay. Right. So we say the value of this is 10,000. The value of rice is 60,000. Amen. Amen. I pray it falls down to 60,000 one day. Now, these are the days of the week. Like, okay, on Monday, you give out 3 bags of rice, 3 cartons of Indomie. On Tuesday, you give out 2 cartons of Indomie. On Wednesday, you give out 4 cartons of Indomie. On Friday, 2. On Friday, on Thursday, 2. Sorry. On Friday, 1. On Saturday, 6. On Sunday, you sold 10. Now, total that was taken out of the stock, you say equals to, how do we know? Say equals to sum. You highlight it. Instead of saying equals to this plus this plus this plus this plus this plus this, then this is a long stress. So I rather just put equals to, you sum, open your brackets, you highlight, you press enter, and it gives you the same amount. 28 cartons of Indomie was sold at that day. So now in your amount, to know how much is the worth of what was sold is very easy. So let me just do this a little bit with me too. Okay, we'll just say equals to total sold times the cost price for one. The equals to 280,000 naira. For 28 cartons of Indomie that was sold, for the cost of 28 Indomie that was sold, our amount value gotten from it was 280,000 naira. So our expected balance, to get your expected balance, you have to do your total stock minus your total sold to get your expected balance. Then expected balance cost is just your expected balance times your value. You get your 20,000 naira. That is the cost for 2 cartons of Indomie that is left in your stock, is worth 20,000 naira. Now the comment section, this is where you have to insert if you have to reorder, or you have to know if it is getting low for reorder or if it is fully stocked. Now we say equals to, if you open your statement and say if this is less equals to 3, right? You should prompt reorder, right? If P4 is less than equals to 10, you should prompt getting low, else you should prompt fully stocked. Then you close your brackets. Now you can see that it's showing us reorder in this section. So assuming what we have here is 40, making a total of 50, you can see that we are fully stocked at our expected balance of 22 cartons of Indomie. Shows that we are fully stocked. Now assuming this is just 15, right? Let's see, it's showing reorder, right? Assuming it's 22, we're just trying to test if you can see it's getting low. Now this helps you to know that we have 4 cartons of Indomie left. We need to, before it gets to the stage of reorder, we need to get Indomie stocked in our office or in our company. We need to produce more Indomie. So the same way you do your conditional formatting, you just come here and you format the cells, so adding colors to it, so it helps you to know when so our other color is going to be red, right? Then our getting low color is going to be getting low is going to be orange, guys. Then fully stocked, okay, it's going to be green. Now to test if this is working, let's see, we have 30 here. You can see it's working, fully stocked. And if we have 22 here, getting low, and if we have 15 here, or 13 showing reorder, and our expected balance is even showing minus, meaning we sold more than we sold. So we can't sell more than we have, so it's going to be at 20. So we have left with our 2 expected balance and cost is 20, showing us a comment of reorder. Now this is how we've designed this template, although I can't give a full design of it's going to take a lot of time, and I don't think we have those time to create everything. So tracking stock level and the movement, which I've just shown you, stock level and the movement. So this is how to track it. Once your added stock is low, it tracks and tells you that you should reorder, or it is overstocked, or it is fully stocked, or it's getting low. So here also shows you if you are overstocked, if you are fully stocked, or if you are understocked. Then automate calculations and reporting. Now I've done this here, your calculations, how to make sure that your calculations are working, the calculations, how to also do this calculation, also everything is working. So if you want to get a full video of this whole practical aspect, because I can't post everything on YouTube, feel free to chat me up on WhatsApp. I'm going to drop my WhatsApp number where you can chat me so that we can discuss further. So if you have issue creating an inventory template, just send me a DM on my WhatsApp and I will give you a response and we can work together. Thank you and have a lovely day.